Yeah, I wanted to say, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, so it's spoken and known, you know what I mean, for me personally, I said I never gave any permission to anyone to benefit or profit from my recordings since 2012. You know what I mean? I had thousands of recordings and songs and hits, and I've not been capable of just receiving the proper treatment with regards to legal circumstances yet. I signed contracts, and all I'm saying is it was all published and written, documented, copyrighted, and all this type of stuff in my name and my name and my name. No one else has legal permission or opportunity to use that unless they want to go to jail, get locked up by the very same type of lawyers that immediately, you know what I mean, intervene when it is that I have a copyright infringement, or I use someone's beat, or I have someone's, you know what I mean, something from a studio or record label or some type of record superpower or whatever that doesn't want me to benefit from profiting and being more popular than whoever it was that was using that beat at that exact time. So, like I said, I like to write letters, I guess you could say, to certain realities, people, and circumstantial persons, and mentalities and understandings. Yet I do believe I should be able to profit from them, because most of the stuff I says can get a lot of people killed. So I mean, I wouldn't want to get people killed who, you know what I mean, didn't say that stuff by having that they're acting as if they're me or profiting from something I can't even benefit from in thought right now, because I profit from being alive. But benefiting that I'm going to stay alive is not the thought you're going to profit from getting away from the law for plagiarizing my works, actually fraudulently committing a crime because they know what I look like. They've known for years. You know what I mean? I've been a superpower. I won't say superstar or idol or a fashion celebrity or famous person. I've been infamously known as God. Regarding anything, I just would like it to be known that you're being watched and you're going to be capitalized on, and you're going to be how is the word that I use? It's going to be an opportunity when you'll be able to be taken advantage of properly. Yet I never gave an opportunity or made possibility for it to have that one with profit or benefit from my artistic endeavors, my works, my lyrical masterpieces as a rapper, as it, you know what I mean, extended to poetry and art, even what we have gospel music. Well, these are musical compositions based on information straight from Jehovah. So what would you call that? In a tax bracket circumstance. So you really can't get away from me, and you can't get away from that reality. And the special lawyers that are educated to handle, they might as well be these cyber studio makers and these cyber adequate, you know what I mean, people that go to school for the cyber police and shit, because they do approach me on that and have it be known that there are legal circumstances that quantify that you can find people who are using my name the wrong way, who have used the Indian means that they have in India to program computers from across the continent and all this stuff to actually, you know what I mean, take things from me here, but they can't profit, as I've been more renowned than, well, Jesus or anyone but Jehovah would know. But my face has been out there, you know what I mean. Circumstances has it I am worshipped, and bad circumstances worship, you know what I mean, is not properly being rendered, so it has to be more correct. So what I would like to say is I've never given anybody, YouTube or anybody permission to benefit and profit from these realities. If anything does occur, it has to happen with regards to a financial fashion reality. There has to be court settlements, judgments, and my actual signature with a pen and paper to qualify for the realistic reigniting or reemergence of that type of function. I mean, I'm not here just to destroy hip hop. It's been destroyed. It's been destroyed. It's been destroyed. Everyone's there. It's been destroyed. You know what I mean? It's not hip hop. I'm an educator. You know what I mean? I spoke these things, award ministry and things of that nature. But I mean, I've been doing so much more. I could profit and benefit from my career in so many ways. I fashioned a response to satisfy needs with regards to realities of a local nature, or function with regards to I provided the management here at White Horse Gardens, or the so-called manager, as a tenant in the manager's office, possibly, that I posted a note on the door explaining my hours and how it is I would be here, so they could satisfy the government circumstances and issues that would have it that they would be able to keep receiving, well, monetary backing or function. They know what they can do. They have another possible opportunity to satisfy these needs, as there was another inspection after the 24th of this month that was noted to have occurred or occur. With anything, I gave Monday between 12 and 4 to accommodate my unforeseen working hours. As it is, I've been working for 12 years and been making money since then. I mean, it's beyond that, but since 2012, with regards to my classics and things of that nature, and copyright infringement and legal documentation parts of my career, what I was saying was, I had provided that between Monday between 12 and 5, they, you know what I mean, they could come, you know, after 12, before 5, you know what I mean, they could come, you know what I mean, it was within working hours. And I'll be here to oversee or supervise. I gave them permission to start and initiate a treatment plan to finish the rest of the work, as it cannot be completed in one day. With regards to anything, a treatment plan is required, but I gave them my opportunity to satisfy the need to fix the bathroom ceiling. I didn't even make them have to go about doing the floor in the bathroom. So, what it is the state's going to re-inspect after the 24th. They gave them a little more time, but they only had an initial 24 hours. And if anything, you know what I mean, things will be upheld in court and things of that nature. But I documented on camera and I uploaded certain realities to Facebook, Google Plus, and things of that nature so many times. But it's made manifest and known, and it's a mercy of a quantifying nature and the reality that initiates what isn't forgiveness, just not being compromised and being with the realistic composition Jehovah is witnessing, by just, you know what I mean, locating the strength and the reality from fighting and holding ground from the same place. So I'll have it that, you know what I mean, whatever war he's in, it's over, as well as the soldiers and armies. So, you know what I mean, he's identification and identified with the realistic blight. But I never gave anyone permission to profit from my career, my monetary reality, or to steal from me or my family, or to shame us or have us seen in a bad light, or defame us, defile, blaspheme, to create lies, different illegal realities, and certain gestures that I know my family or my immediate family has been, you know what I mean, made aware of, and circumstantially wars in Armageddon and things suffice. But I mean, there's a lot of occurrences that could compromise what life will seem to one now. But I mean, it's never a ultimatum or story. So that's the watered down reality with regards to what was made manifested and what will be made manifest in the next few days.